Hello. Well, it's been 2 weeks since I started these videos, walking around the same roads. Yeah, it's not. Oh, look, it's the postman. I am.
You alright, though?
Yeah, you.
No, not bad.
So I was caught out doing something naughty then. Oh, yeah, it's not very early. I think it's nearly 11 o'clock, 10:30 or something. I don't need. Yeah, I've got a cold. I hope it's just a cold. I'm really scared it's like COVID or something, just because that's made me really, really poorly in the past. But yeah, I hope it's just a cold. I was going to go to the car auction again this morning. Yeah, there was a car that I thought might be okay. But I ended up staying up too late last night and not like doing anything particularly fun. I just, yeah, I need to try and get a bit of a grip on, I don't know, the sort of late nightness of things, and the overstimulation at night. It was going to be that car actually, but anyway, I didn't go, so so you find this all fascinating. I hope you do find it fascinating. I just find it hard to believe that my name bullshit is fascinating to anybody. And but they've got the flowers out. It's a bit warmer today, not much, 7 degrees centigrade. Oh my god, look, see, this is what happens. You see, I didn't go to the car auction and now those cars are everywhere. Thank you. Oh god, but I just feel like crap. So I decided, let it go. Let it go. It's not that important. I went to see a couple of cars yesterday, but I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Sometimes I just think I'm just buying things just to, like, with money I don't have, to kind of make life feel slightly less miserable or something. I don't, I feel confused. Look, it's I know it's 2 weeks. Look at the size of this person's bin. My God, look at it. Like, why have I got that tiny? Oh, hello. All right, that's interesting manoeuvre. Like just driving down the pavement. Yeah, very safe. Anyway. Yes, safe for me to go, not now. Yeah, I don't know. It's very hard to make decisions, isn't it, when you're just so tired and confused about life and thinking, well, am I going to be able to drive this car in like a week's time, or I don't know what I'm talking about really. I just anyway, today it's just going to be a short walk down this very boring road that you've been down before. I try to avoid it because it's obviously like big and full of cars and polluted. But I'm going to return some of the excess things that I have bought from Amazon to the where you can return Amazon things place. So that's where we're going, and I figured I'd grace you with a little video. Yeah, because why not? Why not share this grey, damp day where, allegedly I'm going to get some UVA light into my eyes, and it's going to cause all the serotonin and dopamine to I don't know, do stuff to my brain. But yeah, I think there's just always stuff to do. Like the thing is, when I was completely bedbound, obviously, and like completely out of my nut, there was stuff to do, and I didn't do it, and I ended up with lots of problems, lots of debt, and losing my house, and having to live with my crazy psychiatrist dad and all of that stuff. But now I'm sort of semi okay. It's like, and I'm just kind of expected to by life, I guess I'm just expected to adult, aren't I? And it's like, I just poorly today, don't feel very well. I wish that like I could just not, like this morning I just couldn't get out of bed, or didn't really, struggling to get out of bed, but still got to get out of bed because I've got this bloody cat, haven't I? So I've got to feed it. I suppose it's really fat, so maybe I don't need to feed it, but look how swampy it is. This fucking park, excuse my language, it's just so grim. Ugh. It sort of epitomizes like this, just this whole thing, this whole kind of junction of shit just epitomizes Woodthorpe, Nottingham to me. Like, it's a place where I grew up and the place where I said I would never come back, and now I'm here walking around every day. See these people, look, they've got a nice house overlooking the park. You'd think, wouldn't you? But then it's a shit park, so why would you want to overlook it? I suppose maybe it's better than overlooking the back of somebody else's house. I make myself laugh. Maybe I make someone else laugh. I don't know. Oh, look. That's cute. It's like two pals. They've just ended up here. I don't know if I've shown you the other park where like all the ducks hang out. I think maybe I have, but these two have obviously like had enough of it and just thought, sod it, we're going on holiday to this crappy park. But good for them. Get a bit of space. It looks quite romantic, didn't it? Oh, still cold on my hands. I have found out that my gloves are in Manchester, but my friend, obviously predictably, because she's got such a busy life, doesn't have time to send them to me. So, I have to like go for 3 hours on the train to get my gloves, which I probably, actually, the place where I'm going to take my parcel, my Amazon things back, in case you're interested, it's a king size mattress protector, and a blood glucose monitor. So woo, very exciting purchases there. Quite like the way this is reflecting in the water. Can you see? That's pretty cool. But not all of the like cans of Coke and beer and shit that people just, why can't you just use a rubbish bin? It just honestly, do you know there's enough wheelie bins around here? Just put your rubbish in them. Anyway, what I was saying was the place I'm going to drop my things off is called Go Outdoors, and it's an outdoors emporium sort of place that I would not frequent generally, but maybe they've got some God, I hate an industrial estate. It's not even an industrial estate, is it? Because there's no industries happening. But yeah, it's just very little to love about Woodthorpe, I feel. Maybe you watch these videos and you just think, oh my God, I want to live in Woodthorpe. But yeah, got the Starbucks. We obviously didn't have that when I was oh, look at this. Look at all these beds, mattresses. Sleepy. If only they put duvets on them, I could get in and have a little lie down. I feel like I started about 3 different subjects and just spiraled off on them all. I think one of them was why you still have to do stuff. Like when I was stuck in bed, I couldn't do anything. So, it's awful and it's the worst. And, please God, like never, ever, please let it happen again. But at the same time, now it's just like very little energy, but still have to do all of the things, I haven't changed my bed for about 2 weeks or more, and it just feels really stinky, but it's just such a lot of effort. God. Humans not designed to live on their own, I don't think. Carpet. Look at those massive rolls of carpet. I don't know, it's all just things that feel so alien. It's all very alien, isn't it, all of this stuff, when I don't know, it's mundane normality. Anyway, come on, we'll go in the shop and then I need to find where I can take this stuff back, so I'll put you on hold for a minute. See you in a moment, bye. Apparently, I think I might have done the wrong thing. Normally when I take something back to the post office, you don't have to put it in a parcel, you can just give it to them, but I don't know. Anyway, I have to do something. It's going to make me stop recording again, but I've got to use this machine, which sounds very very confusing. Anyway, I'll be back. Yes, success. Even though I haven't packed them properly. Look, this place weirds me out. I don't know, it's enormous, and there's not very many people in here. It's just these little cute tiny jackets. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just wandering around. I'm sure that there's lots of places like this in America. Lots of going outdoors places. I have worked in places like this before in the past, and I didn't like it. Not just empty, dead shop. Look at this. What's that? I feel like I quite like that. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a sort of weird dress / coat thing. I don't know. I feel like with a hood. What's the point of it? Perhaps someone can explain. I need to get out of here. Look at these horrible t-shirts. Sorry if you like these t-shirts. I don't understand. But they don't seem to have any gloves that I can see anywhere nearby. Let's see what's in the final clearance, because you never know. Men's. Right, well, I suppose I'm in the mess. I was about to complain then. Whereas I'm in the men's section, so I guess, oh look, gloves, but they're going to be men's gloves, aren't they? Men's. Where are women's things? Where are women's things? Also, they're just very expensive. I don't know. I'm just going to put my hands in my pockets. I just can't handle it today. I really don't feel very well. And I realised, again, I want to acknowledge that like me not feeling very well still means that I can go into a store and today and wander about and talk rubbish. So, you know, I know that's not where I have been, and I know that's not where a lot of you guys are today. So I just want to say I am grateful for that. Anyway, I'm out of there now. I'm out of there. I don't know what time is it. Yeah, I see. Oh. When it's grey like this, you know, according to, I don't know, whatever, I can't even remember where I read that I should get like 40 minutes of light. I definitely don't think this walk was even 10 minutes. So, and obviously the light in the shop doesn't count. But at the same time, I don't care. Just what sort of like some kind of sunlight's trying to poke its way through, get in my eyes and make me happy. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I don't know who here is any good at organising anything, because like I just feel like it's something I've been really rubbish at my whole life. And I guess when I was well and I was young, I just got away with it because, you know, you do, don't you, when you're... But now I feel like, I tell you, Bree's very organised and, like, you know, really good at writing to-do lists and checklists and things like that, that I'm not. But yeah, I feel like I need to sit down and write a list of all these things that I feel like I need to do. There's just like a million things. It's just endless. And what I actually really need to do is just rest. But it's really hard to rest when it's just all mithering at you, you know, like, oh, I've got this to do, I've got that to do, I've got to do this thing, oh God, you know, oh, that bill hasn't been paid, have I done this? Oh no, I haven't spoken to that person for the last 3 years. I don't know. You know, the bed needs to be changed. I've never, you know, ADHD, right? Which, you know, never got diagnosed until I was like 40 something. So, you know, obviously I haven't developed any of these like coping skills or like techniques or whatever. And now I'm in this state, you know, it's like benzo withdrawal and ADHD and not a match made in heaven. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's peaceful. It just feels quite bleak. I think it's just the greyness and there's not even a dog in sight. Yeah. So, it's funny, these people's houses, because you can just see into their back gardens. It's like, I don't know, English people tend to like privacy, you know? I don't know, it's odd. It's odd, but there you go. They're obviously all exhibitionists. Wonder if any of them like a little bit of nudie sunbathing in the summer. Shock the dog owners. Everyone's so in their phones though, aren't they? They probably wouldn't even notice. Yeah, so anyway, what I'm basically asking, does anyone have any skills in the, you know, like life management department? Because, you know, if you do and you feel like you want to take on a coaching client who needs some help with that, then I yeah, I'm up for it. how do I organise myself? You wouldn't believe that I used to be a PA, like, you know, personal assistant to like a super senior person. I don't know how I got that job. I mean, I got that job because I'm really good at talking my way into things. I'm really good at sounding like I know what I'm doing, when actually I've just got no fucking idea whatsoever. It's like, you know, constantly my problem is that I talk a really good game, but when it comes down to it, I'm just like, I have no clue, you know. And essentially, like, it's the worst possible job that someone like me could be in, really. You know, it's like, you know, I like worship at the altar of organisation because I have none. You know, so any time something sort of seems to appear to like offer me the opportunity to become really organised, I'm like, oh yes, I'll become an assistant where you have to like do all this really high level diary management and think ahead about what other people's need to do in the future, and, you know, keep track of all of their stuff. It's like, no way. I can barely figure out how to open a gate, you know. That's the truth. And I started that job when I was already in withdrawal. Dear God, do you know what I mean? You've got to laugh, really, haven't you? It's just like, how do you get sometimes I think, how have I got to 46 years old and I'm still alive? Because I'm clearly quite unqualified for the position of being a human being sometimes, or what the expectations of being a human being seem to be in, you know, this day and age. So I don't know, do you know what I mean? Somebody said to me years ago, like, would you like it to be on your gravestone what was really organised, you know? No, I wouldn't like that. I'd like something along the lines of, I just, you know, was very kind, funny, you know, made people laugh, surrounded by love and friendship, those kinds of things. Sort of seem to struggle with that bit as well, but yeah, you know, yeah, filled people's hearts with joy. Yeah, those not was very organised, but deep down in my soul, when people are talking about me at my funeral, I'd like them to be like, oh my God, she was so organised, wasn't she? It was amazing. That's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I you know, like, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely go through one of my favourite benzo brain fear. I hope it's a lie. Fear lies is that, like, you know, I'm going to die alone, and you know, because basically nobody, bins, nobody, because I'm so awful that nobody will want to know me, or nobody does want to know me. Look, they're in an unusual coloured wheelie bin. I don't know what they're for. Very exciting. Don't even know if this is recording anymore, because it just keeps telling me the storage is too low. But I was just saying, I don't know if it's recording anymore. And that's another job that I've got to do, because my phone is telling me that it's full, and I've got, you know, untold rubbish, you know, 1,000 million gifts that I've sent, or people have sent me. But it's just another thing. Like, when you know, how do people do this? How do people keep on top of this crap? Even before psych drug withdrawal, I couldn't keep on top of this crap. Now Oh my god, it's just, I don't know, it just all feels too much. Just, yeah, just want to go and like take all my clothes off and just live in the woods. It'll be really cold today in the woods, so without my clothes on. Maybe more like on a beach somewhere, just running about, you know, grabbing fish with my hands, and that would be nice. I just feel like maybe I'm just a bit more set up for that kind of lifestyle than this kind. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Some people are just really good at it, aren't they? Just really good at being adults. I guess that's what. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not very good at being an adult. But you know, whatevs. You can't have all the skills, can you? I mean, you know, you can talk about wheelie bins with as much confidence as I can. Not many people. Stop. Can that be recycled? Woo. Yeah. Even the wheelie bin's telling me off today. Tired, cold. I think that was enough. I do feel like, I mean, it's really grey, but I still sort of feel like there is some sun, something's penetrating. Yeah. Don't know what I'm going to do now. Maybe I'll sit down and write a list of all the things I'm not going to do. Like this guy, right? This guy who's got this car, my neighbour. You know, he was a policeman, and I can just tell. Let's take the bin and let's do at least one thing, okay? I can just tell. You know, he washes his car on a schedule. You know, and it's just like, I just can't ever imagine what that must be like. Also, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put I've got a key safe because, you know, I'm such a scatterbrain. I'm gonna put the key that I've taken out because I lost my key. Oh my god, there's no hope for me. I'm going to put the key back in the key safe. I've now found my actual key. So here we go. Sorry that I just had to put you up on the thing there. There we are. And it goes. Oh god, get in there. Just everything feels impossible today. It's like, how do people with one hand cope in life? It must be such a skill. Right, don't break into my house, guys. Don't be flying over and breaking in because you've seen the key safe code. Oh, right, yay, we're back. Thanks for listening. See you soon. Bye.